Orlando Explorer. This is an interactive website created by Group 25. This is our name, and this is our logo. The name can be used as the home button. We have About, Contact, Discussion Board, Crowd Control, and Start Here at the top. If you click on the About, it takes you to all the information about the Orlando Explorer. This is a helpful website for those who are traveling to Orlando, so it's all in one. You can find hotels, you can find theme park passes, you can find dining, and pretty much anything you can think of, you can find it right here in this page. We have a hashtag to spread the word because hopefully this tool is very helpful to those who are traveling to Orlando. Here we have the contact page. The contact page is how the users can communicate with us if they need help or if they just want to talk to us. We have our social media websites, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. This is our phone number and, of course, our website. You can put your name in, your email, and send a message right to us by clicking send. We move to the discussion board, which is a way to communicate with those and spread awesome ideas and possibly places that we could add or recommend to our people traveling to Orlando. So we go to crowd control calendar. This is really cool because we have red for super busy, yellow, orange for moderately busy, and green for good to go, and it's slow. I really like the crowd control because if you are from out of town, you really don't know how the theme parks are crowd-wise, and this just is a helpful tool for those who are traveling to Orlando. We have Disney with the 4 different parks. We have Universal with the 2 different parks. We're going to be adding Epic once it starts and once it opens. We also have SeaWorld with its 3 different parks: SeaWorld, Aquatica, and Discovery Cove. Now we're going to click on the Start Here, which is going to take us to the Start Here menu. We have main attractions. The main attractions are Walt Disney World, Universal, and SeaWorld. If we click on Walt Disney, it will take you to this little page where you click on main parks and it'll tell you all the parks that Disney has. We have even Epcot and Animal Kingdom. Then if we go back, it'll take us to the Disney Dining, which takes you to the site that explores the Disney dining experience. It goes over the different types of dining experiences that Disney has. And these are our top picks because the atmosphere for the T-Rex Cafe is awesome. The only problem is it can be a tad loud, and those who have sensory issues or who don't really like being in a loud environment would probably not like it. But this is great for kids, and this one I feel like is better for adults because it's more fancy, and it's a restaurant, but it's also attraction with the boat that looks like a car, so it feels like you're driving on water. And if you want to make a reservation, you click on this little button and it takes you right to the page. And you can get started. Now let's return back to the Orlando Explorer. If we go back to Start Here, in attractions, we go to Universal. It will take you to the rides, the dining, extras, and Volcano Bay, and also City Walk. Click on rides. Shows you the height requirements if lockers are provided, as well as metal detectors, because it's very, very interesting that each ride is different, because some rides you need to be careful with metal, and it also is really important to know the height requirements for both parks. Now let's go back. We go to extras. This just talks about the different experiences that you can have at Universal: the Express Pass, the hotels, the VIP tours, which I heard are awesome, the photo packages, and the annual passes. If you click on each one of these links, it takes you to the site on Universal about Express Pass, the hotels, and VIP tour. Photo package. And annual passes. Annual passes will actually save you more money. And yet, free parking for most of them. Pretty cool. Okay, go back. We can go to Volcano Bay. And here we have general information, rides, dining, and extras. Click on general information. Tells you about the different play, ride. It's pretty interesting. Then you go to rides, and it goes over the height requirements. And if we go back, there's the dining. We have the different restaurants. And then the extras, for example, the cabanas, the premium seating, express passes. There's even a virtual line thing for some of the rides. Not all of them, just probably the ones that are really busy. If we go to the next one, which is SeaWorld, you have the rides and attractions, which is pretty cool. And we also have the dining. And we tried to keep these as fairly brief as possible, but it gives you enough information to get an idea of what each restaurant is like. Not a lot of people, I feel like, know about the Sharks Underwater Grill, but this one's really cool. If we go back to the start here, we can go to the dining experiences. I really like this because you have the ratings, the reviews, all in one, and if you need to find out more, you just click on these, and they're all broken up to fancy, historic, contemporary, international, and it's really cool. Then we have lodging options, and it breaks it down into budget-friendly, family-friendly, and luxury resorts and hotels. You also have boutiques and unique, extended stay accommodations near the convention center, because a lot of things happen at the convention center. And then we go to the budget managing. Now this is a budget planning tool. Due to limited funding, we decided to show an example of our budgeting tool. If you want to download this file, it will open up in Excel, and you can adjust the different numbers and get a different graph according to what your total is versus what your budget is. And that is that. We go back to the start here. You can go to the local highlights, which is pretty much just kind of what we thought were the best places to visit. We chose NASA because it's very educational, but it also has a lot of interactive games and rides. The Medieval Times because it is not only a dinner, but it also is a show with live animals, and it's great for young kids who like to get messy because there are no utensils. This is the Loo Gardens, and it's very pretty, and I think it's really great for photos. Then we have the Wonderworks, which is really cool, the Pioneer Village, and the zoo. Those are our top picks for the local highlights. Then, if we start here, we're going to double check to make sure we covered everything. And that concludes our presentation for the Orlando Explorer, the interactive website. Thank you and have a good night.